for people. Y'all, so today is Tuesday. So I did not record yesterday, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't record yesterday. But today I just dropped my daughter off at school, and you know, one thing that I just don't like when they cause baby, damn, this don't know, is when I be dropping her off at school, sometimes the police officer or the security guard is not out there to direct the traffic so the kids can cross the street to, you know, go to school or whatever. So this morning, when I dropped her off, of course, the security guard, he was pulling up as I was, you know, about to leave. But, so she's about to cross the street, and, you know, of course, she's like, oh, they're gonna stop and, you know, let us, you know, cross the street. Some parents will stop and let you cross the street, but not all. So I sat there, mind you, I'm this way, and she's on the side, and she has to go across the little thing or whatever. So I sit there and I'm waiting to see, you know, like, okay, are these cars just gonna let her go across the street or what? Baby, I let 4 cars go, and I seen the parent and her kids walk across, like, in front of me across the street. So I was like, oh, hell no, baby, y'all not finna just be making these right turns and y'all see these babies gotta cross this damn street. So I don't think that Starbucks is open. I'm trying to go to Starbucks, but oh no, it was open. So I go, I'm like, okay, at this point I'm finna just block traffic. So I blocked traffic and I rolled my window down. I said, y'all come on. And so then the police pulled up, and he looking like, what the hell? Like, yeah, that's the look he had on his face. He was like, so I'm looking like, these babies got to get across this street, and mine gonna go across this street. I don't care if I got to get out and stop traffic, but I didn't get out because I got baby in the car. But I'm gonna direct traffic in this car, and my baby gonna cross the street, point blank. So, because I like to see her walk across, and I like to see her walk, you know, into the building, or, you know, like at least around the corner into the building. So that was my morning. Now I'm on my way to Starbucks, and I probably should have went back to that one because I don't like this small ass Starbucks. Nope, that ain't my street. I'm trying to pull up on the side of Starbucks. That's not my street. Oh, Lord.
I know I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, walking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The furthest thing from perfect, like
yeah, I'm sitting up here in this Starbucks line. I wish I could have just got this on camera, because this girl just pulled in and damn near tore her damn truck up on the curb. And then she just pulled out and had the bag back, and then pulled back forward just to pull out of the parking lot. She took a break quick. So I got my coffee. I got the ice white mocha, venti ice white mocha. I normally get it with oat milk, 2 pumps of vanilla, and 2 pumps of hazelnut, no whipped cream. But this time I got one almond milk because I didn't have oat milk. So here's my little coffee.
I know I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, walking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The furthest thing from
Got my baby in the doctor's office, and he gotta get his tongue tied cut. And I'm nervous. Oh my God, I'm nervous. He's sitting there with his dad. Y'all, we just left the doctor's and he did so good. I was so scared for my baby. This was a quick little entrance. God, dog, why she all up on me like that? So yeah, we're back at the house now. So he had to go to the doctor for his tongue tie. And long story short, one thing about me, when somebody is explaining something to me, you have to make sense. The moment that you don't make sense to me, within you talking, right then and there, okay. One thing about me, when somebody is talking to me and they don't make sense, immediately my brain goes into overdrive. Like my brain goes into, I have to calculate what you're saying. I have to dissect what it is that you're saying and try to make sense of it too. You know what I'm saying? So I can really understand the next thing that come out of your mouth. But in between all of that, when you don't make sense, baby, I've been in blacked out, basically. So while we was in the doctor's office, the doctor came in, and again, we're here for my son tongue tied to have it snipped. That's what I thought. So as he's talking to us, the words that is coming out of his mouth is basically, he's too big, he's too old, and you know, the risk factors. That's the words he kept throwing out. The risk factors. And you know, he may bleed out too much, or you know, because of, you know, his age. And I'm like, wait, because if I'm not mistaken, we made this appointment when he was 3 months. So they scheduled the appointment 3 months out. So now he's almost 6 months. And to me, it sounds like you're not, you know what I'm saying, y'all not gonna do it today. So why are we here? So I had to basically I had to calm all the way down because I was on 100. So I told the doctor, and I was like, I said, how much time do I have? Because I said, can I think about this? And he was like, yeah, I can just go to another patient's room and then I can come back. Do that, sir. Do that. So he comes back. Well, once he left, I talked to his dad, and he was like, no, we're going to get it done, because it did sound like, you know, he was saying that basically it wasn't going to be done today. But my thing in my head, because I know the doctor's office is about to close, I'm thinking it came off like he didn't want to do it. So he kept throwing those words out to us, I guess, to frighten us. And that's what it did. It frightened me to the point where I was like, oh, hell no, baby, you're not finna, no. I'm scared now for my child to even get it done, because this is how you approach the situation. So when he came back in, you know, we got it done. I stepped out, of course, and, you know, I put the clip in there. And, you know, baby did good. So when we was about to leave, he was telling us, you know, because he, you know, he's not eating like solid foods, you know, he'll be okay. You know, my thing was, give us that in the approach of you about to do something. You about to do this procedure on him. Don't come in here and scare the fuck out of us and then expect for me to be okay with shit. And then you, now that it's done, he's like, oh, you know, well, he's fine, you know, da da da. No, sir, you should have gave me all that before. You know, you should have gave me the prep talk before you did this. But instead, you tried to scare the fuck out of me. So, y'all, listen. Baby, one thing about me, you have to make sense to me when you're talking to me. And I guess I don't know if I'm making sense to y'all right now, because honestly, I'm really like, I'm still trying to calm down because I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would you come in here and try to throw all these words around as if somebody's not gonna understand? I understand medical terminology very well. So, him kept saying risk factors and him being too big and him being, da 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 da, and most kids that you know what I'm saying? It was like you was throwing him in a category that he didn't even need to be in, basically, because what I'm hearing was he's too big and he's too old, and it's a greater risk for him to get his tongue tied, snipped today, because he may bleed out more. That's how he was coming off to me, and I didn't like that. So, I had to check him. Sorry, doc, but not sorry, because baby, that's what you're not gonna do. And then once that happened, I'm talking to him, but I got my mask on my face. I took this mask down, and I'm like, okay, so like, come on, man, don't do that. And so when he came back, he had a different approach with us. Because don't do that. And that's one thing I do not like. I do not like when doctors or nurses or whoever gets to talking to black people and yes, I said black people, getting to talking to black people and they act as if we don't know certain things and we don't understand certain things, and then they come to us with a different approach when you don't even have to come that way. See, his actions caused my reaction. And it didn't have to go that way because all he had to do was explain to me what he was going to be doing today, how he was going to do it, and how my baby was going to be affected by it. Not come in here and scare the living shit out of me and make me feel like, oh, if he get this done because he's so big now and he's this age now that he's gonna be it's a risk factor, basically. Why would you? Anywho, y'all, that was my day, and I don't want to bore you guys with this, but that was my day. I guess I don't know. I just had to get it off my chest and let y'all know. But we good, baby did good. Baby didn't cry because he a soldier, so he didn't cry, and saying he's good, and that's all that matters. So we're great.